Hello everybody, this is going to be, and it was Mr. Poke Games or Poke if you prefer. Welcome back to another Pixelmon Survival Reborn episode here on the server. This is going to be episode 16. I did not plan to start an episode. After the last one, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try it. If this works too, I'm gonna lose my mind. 4 seconds of the turn timer, that's fine. Yeah, there's no way. But I asked somebody, I was like, they said the next legendary spawn was gonna be... Then I said the next legendary spawn was gonna be at nighttime. And I was like, okay, what Pokemon can I go for? Because I didn't know what moon cycle it was, so I wasn't gonna try Darkrai. Man, I don't wanna hurt him! I mean, I seriously doubt I'd do enough damage. Realistically. Oh, I need to wait till I'm done and I've caught him. I literally have a Master Ball for this, okay? I have a Master Ball. It's a last resort. I got him! I got my first legendary! Woo! Oh man, I'm so happy about that. Like, alright, the only reason I wasn't recording a video or doing anything right now is because it's really late. I had recorded a bunch of Skyrim episodes, and I was just, honestly, was like, I'm not going to record anything tonight. I'm just going to, you know, try and chill on the server, and if something happens, oh man, if something happens, then I just go from there. But I was not expecting that. But that was, that's so amazing. Alright, I need to mark this place on the map. This is going to be a place that I come back to in the future. Follow. New. Mega Taiga Hill. This is super far away, alright? From our base. If you cannot tell by how far away. It's about 10,000 meters, 9,000 meters and something, close to 10,000 meters away from our base. That helps you at all. Like, look at that. That's how way it is from our Root Forest base. Somebody told me, I asked where Mega Tycho Hill was, and somebody told me this one in the chat, and I was like, alright, I'll fly over there. I flew for like, what was like 5, 6, 7 minutes. Just to get over here, alright? I'm gonna delete this one, if I got waypoints. Oh my god, I can't. I actually got it! I don't know what to say. I need to check this dude now. I need to check him. Oh man, oh, that's so wild. That's so wild. Let's start over. Mr. Poke Games, welcome back. This is going to be episode 16. It started off crazy, but also because I was not expecting that. I was just like, I'm going to give it a shot. There's not a ton of people on the server at the moment, so I had increased odds. So I was like, you know what? I would not mind having a Zekrom as my first shiny. Or not, as my first legendary. He was actually my legendary of choice when I was playing through Unova. For black and white, he was the one that I always chose. I think it was white first because that was Zekrom, and then no, I could be wrong. I think I chose black twice. I think it was black, white was Reshiram, and black was Zekrom, and I always chose Zekrom. Or I think I got black and white, and then I got black too. For the DS games that I got. That's besides the point. We got our first legendary. No. Don't tell me I also got that item from this dude. I got his... No, that's an evolution item, guys. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay. Do I have any more items from Pokemon that I caught that I need to worry about? Oh, off camera, I will say this happened within like the past half hour or so. I was wandering around looking for berries and stuff for future episodes, just some prep. I ended up finding a Tepig and a Chikorita, I believe is what it was. If I can find it is the question. Unless I just straight up missed it. I don't think I... Honestly, I have no clue where the Chikorita is, though I swear I caught a Chikorita. You guys may be able to pick it out somewhere in my boxes, but I caught a Chikorita as well. Did I get a, Blaze? Nope. Tepig was actually the starter that I chose for that generation. So I'm a little sad that I didn't get a good, great nature on him, but that's fine. Let's see if we can find our Chikorita here. I'm very excited about the legendary, and we're gonna take a look in a second, but I would like to just take a beat and figure out. There he is. Ah, man, another one that's not good. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Honestly, the dex entries are what matter more than anything. Like I said, if I see rare spawns off camera, I'm going to nab them immediately. This is all RNG. All RNG. All luck. All luck. And it happened. It happened. And I cannot exaggerate how stupid that is. The shorter number of the people that are on the server, the higher likelihood it is that something happens to you specifically as a player on the server, alright? But, even still, even considering that, I think it's wild. Sweet Veil, do you have at least... No, you're enormous, though, so I'll give you that. Woo! Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I'm scared to take a look. Let's go and heal up our Pokemon. The fact that I got him, I'm putting my Master Ball away right now. Actually, I'll keep it over there as a last resort because I'm not gonna be doing any mining in a while, and if something else really crazy spawns, I want to be able to catch it if I need to. Legitimately, I have a Master Ball on me as a last resort. And I was actually half considering just like throwing the Master Ball and just being like, I have more than one, but there are Pokemon with worse catch rates. Now, let's check this man out. One of my favorite Pokemon. Zekrom is in my top 10 favorites of all time. Easily. Easily, I love this man. I love this man. And you know what's even better? He's Dragon Electric. I can fly on him. I can fly in my boy Zekrom, which means we no longer need our Flygon. We no longer need him as our flyer. Hello, buddy. You are sick. So, let's check this dude's stats. Yep! He got his ability, Terravolt. Moves can be used on the target regardless of its abilities. Pretty cool. Moves, Fusion Bolt, as you'd expect. I'm about to take him over. Please have a good nature. This is like everybody. This decides whether or not he's usable. 3, 2, 1. You guys gotta see it before I do. Yes! Yes! I can work with that. It's not the best, alright? Obviously, a lot of his moves are physical. But it means that both his physical... It's not bad to where we can't use him. That's the important thing. That's why I'm happy about that. Because if he would have had like an... Okay, let's do this. /06. 76%! So he has max HP, max defense, max special defense... and decent special attack. So his special attack is actually off the charts. Man. This dude's gonna be able to tank a hit, that's all I'm saying. Like, we are going to be using him on our team from now on. I mean, his nature could have been better. But everything else, for the most part, is fine. I am so happy. We got our first legendary on episode 16. I'm so happy. Oh, man. I'm so happy. That's awesome. Put in those. I believe I showed you guys this already all off camera. I did make a stack of aluminum plates, though, and saving the rest as ingots because we are going to be making some stuff in the future. But at least for the moment, we can just be satisfied with what we got. And here, I don't think I got anything off camera that I really need to show. Oh, I did get the Zygarde cell. Okay, apparently that's worth a pretty penny. If we get enough Zygarde cells, we can make ourselves another legendary. So, technically speaking, we've made progress on 2 legendaries for our decks. One we actually got, and that's for, you know, Zekrom. And one was just going to be a project. With no particular timeline in mind. And for the moment, I'm going to be trying to work on our berries because we can use berries on specific items called lures that are from Pixelmon, and I'd like to be able to get all the berries that we need to make some pretty cool ones, and then we just start growing them. So it's going to be another side project. Ooh, let's see. I know what I want to do. So for now, what I'll do is I'll take Houndoom's. I'm going to take Houndoom off the team because, at least for the moment, shinies and then that could be team. Yeah, that's fine. I need to take the lucky egg off of you, Flygon. I like Flygon. Flygon is alright, but we now have another main unit. So for those that don't remember how my team is at the moment. Why are you over here? Why do I have a synchronized one just all the way over there? That's crazy. Oh, it's because all my boxes were discombobulated. Okay, that's why. I was like, what the heck? But, yeah, that'd explain it. I'll have to sort through my boxes off camera. What items do you have? Oh. I was like, what could you possibly have on you at the moment? I'll have to sort through my boxes to get things a bit more organized. Oh, man, you're getting a lucky egg. I can actually grab something else. That's what I was going to do, was get something else leveled up. Shieldon, I can work on you. Get started on my fossil Pokemon, actually. That's not a terrible idea. Why are they all just getting moved over there? Grab that, put that right there. But at least for the moment, these 3 Pokemon I got, Lucario, Tyranitar, and Zekrom, they're going to remain units on my team. I actually had a battle against a Giratina earlier with my Tyranitar. He's actually a trainer on the server who I've both talked with and traded with, and actually no, I haven't traded with him, but I've talked with, and he's helped me out before. It's if I see him on during an episode, I promise I'll point him out in the future. But I know part of his tag is Shadow. And actually, it was his platform that I was on for Zekrom. I actually just, yeah, I was on his platform. He wasn't the one that directed me over there. I think it was Butterless, if he's still on. I think it's Butterless or whatever the heck it is. His tag is. He's the one that said, hey, you know, you should go over here. I asked where Megateka was, and he's like, I'm pretty sure there's one in this direction. And I know he talks to Shadow, so. Whew. I'll be sure to point him out if he's ever on the server again. But we battled. Somebody had talked about him having a Mega Rayquaza. Sorry. It wasn't a Mega Rayquaza. That was another conversation. It was a Mega Giratina. And I pointed out, and I was like, wait, there's no such thing as a Mega Giratina. And so he asked the TP, and I was like, okay, I need to see this. Because as somebody who's as big of a Gen 4 enthusiast as myself, if there was going to be a Mega Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, any of that, I would know about it first. Trust me. But realistically, I was like, well, okay, I need to see this. So I TP'd him over. This man throws out a Giratina, and it's in its origin form. So it's flying, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's cool, but, I mean, it's not Mega. And he's like, no, it's not Mega, but it's big. Yeah, it was a gigantic. I think it was, that's exactly what it was. It was a gigantic size Pixelmon. Like, our Zekrom is small. Like, That's the funny thing. Like, as big as this dude is, this is him being small. This is a small Zekrom. A small Zekrom. A small Zekrom. I'm just gonna let that sink in, you know? I feel like I need to. Like, in comparison to size when I'm riding on this dude's back, this is a small one. I mean, it's cool because if he were bigger, I wouldn't be able to see. But, I mean, it's still, like, this is a small version of him. So, imagine what a gigantic would look like. And this dude had a gigantic Giratina, and he's like, well, you know, I kind of came over here to battle, and so let's have a 1v1. And I was like, okay, sure. So I threw out Tyranitar. By the way, Mega Evolution didn't work. It's a little buggy. But I still beat him. It was literally down to the last hit. So had I missed a move and he would have hit me once, I would have been screwed. Also, I switched out a move which legit saved me. Obviously, for those that don't know, Giratina is a Dragon Ghost. And I didn't have any moves previously that would have been super effective against a ghost. And I thought about it a few hours ago. And I was like, you know what? I should switch off his rock type move because honestly, I already have Thunder Fang, and that's super effective against flying, and that's all I'd really be using rock for. And so I was like, what I'll do is I'll give him Crunch, and that way he'll have a solid physical dark type move. And then he'll have Thunder Fang for and Ice Fang, the coverage for other things, and then Earthquake can be his like can take down almost anything on the ground. So I was like, well, you know, it works, and it did work. I beat it. It was a level 100 versus level 100 because it's kind of like how we got debuffed when going up against the gym leader for the poison, just because brought down to level 45. We were brought up to 100, and it was a 1v1, and I won by the skin of my teeth. But my Tyranitar beat a legendary, so I'm pretty proud of that. Considering we're not even done with this man yet. Like his attack is pretty good. And the fact that his defense isn't lower is what saved me. Because had I taken one more hit from he kept on using Phantom Force and other things on me, and it did a fair bit of damage, but not nearly enough to where I would have had to worry about. It would have taken him, it only took me, and it almost took me, had I gotten a critical hit, it would have only taken 2 hits for my Tyranitar to knock out his Giratina. Even if he'd gotten a critical hit, it would have still taken him 3 hits to knock me out. So, a difference in attack-wise, my Tyranitar's better. Easily, but it was still a close battle. Had I missed one of my crunches, which I don't even believe crunch, is a crunch 100% accuracy? It is, but it can still miss technically, unless it just says it can't. I mean, had I used anything else, had I not had it, and or had I missed one of my attacks, he would have won. Or I would have just been waiting, hoping on RNG that he would have missed one of his too. Like, it was by the skin of my teeth, but it was fun. And, yeah, I did that off camera. Like I said, it was another thing that happened in the moment, and I probably will play in some battles on the server with people for the future. When I have a team. Thing is, I don't have a team. That's why I haven't, like, set up any big battles or anything like that. Because it's like, why set all that up if I'm not ready? I'm not prepared for it quite yet. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. As far as plans for this episode, this is an improvised episode. I have some things in mind, but I wasn't necessarily going to put anything in motion. I was just kind of like, he actually spawned, and I freaked out, and I was like, okay, well now I need to grab this man and then disappear. And I've thought about making it a clip, kind of like what I do with my ARC videos, but honestly, I'll just make it all one video. And for the remainder of the time, well, I could do the berry stuff off camera. Hopefully you guys don't mind that, but I'd like to do all this off camera just because I have to collect specific berries. I only have one of them. That's what the one I put here in the bottom right is Enigma. Like, I'm guessing some of them are just super rare, but I've kept all the ones that I've collected. I don't think I've tossed out a berry but so many times, and even then, I hope all the ones that I need aren't but so rare. And I tried to ask and see if I could buy some from people, because I don't think there's anything wrong with buying items when I still need to grow them and all that, and especially on a multiplayer server where all of them might have been looted from the area around me and I just don't know. Like, it is a fair possibility to consider the fact that since this server has been up for over a month, that, or pretty much 2 months now. No. Okay, it's been up for about a month and a half, but still. If you're really thinking about it like that, then it's more than possible or plausible to where not all the berries have been taken off the map, because I just found some earlier, but all of that berry or all the berries in my area could be taken, because there's a lot of bases around me. So I was looking for a little bit and I couldn't really find much. So just a fair thing I'm putting out. But for the rest of this episode, man, I'm going to turn off that point, because just seeing Mega Taiga in the distance. Follow me. Let's see. Let's go take on a gym. Now that we have some improved Pokemon, let's go take on a gym. I can't believe I actually got a legendary. Actually, before we do that, I'm so sorry. I almost completely messed this up. I was about to go to a gym before even getting my Zekrom as some moves. So he has a higher special attack. So I need to consider that. So Thunder. Fusion Bolt, he's keeping that. He still has a stupid good. He still has a stupid good attack stat. So Fusion Bolt is a fantastic move. I should keep it. Him having a variety of moves is going to be a fantastic asset to us. Okay, let's not do this. Tyranitar, you are set. I do not need to mess with you or give myself a headache about that. He has a good... I should give him a Psychic type move. Question is, what do I switch it for, though? It's like I want to, but it's not. Here, let me look something up. I need to. Okay, good. It's staying with me here. I am. I need to figure out type coverages here. I can't believe I looked this up. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna find him, and I found him. I looked up. I was looking up at the biome, just seeing, you know, what exactly I had to expect. Yep, his stats are stupid. His attack stats crazy. He's good defense. Oh man, the chances of me. So ground, ice, fairy, and dragon. Okay. Well, fairy would be the biggest problem. Okay, well, we're definitely fine as we are. I don't need that. And we have a... See, that's the thing, we actually don't have a dragon type move yet. Having a dragon type without a dragon type move just seems wasteful. Jeez, okay, somebody got lucky. You know what's crazy? Man. It's like as high as his special attack is, it's still not as high as his regular attack. Which makes me only imagine how high his stats would be if he were adamant. Like, if I can get an adamant candy, holy crap. Or mint, I should say, not candy. I can make this dude into a monster. But I'm just going to leave him because his even... Once he's level 100, it might be different, alright? It might be higher than his attack. But at least for now, considering his highest stat is still his attack stat, I'm just going to leave him be. Nice. That is actually a monstrous Necrozma. Normal type, fighting type, poison type, electric type, ghost type. Let's go to, do I have? No. I think that's one of the ones I haven't found. The further you go along here, the harder the gyms get. Let's go to the normal type one. For those of you that are curious as to how I just did that, off camera, I went ahead and, like I'd found 2 gems already, I deleted all my things for them, and I was, the only one I haven't found is electric. It's actually not too far off, like you see, if I press J. Gotta wait for the area to load, I guess. There we are. I had already traveled through all of this. I had already traveled through this whole area. So I was like, oh, this has been here the whole time. And, yeah, so that was fun. Now the question is this? I actually haven't taken on any of these gems. I wanted to make sure I did them on camera. Can I... Oh, do I need to go to this side or something? Oh, yeah I do. Man, how high up does this go? 25. Well, Lucario, you're up. Yup. Lucario, you're up. You'll see how this goes. Drain Punch. Well, levels. I will say that. Drain Punch. Oh, man. What'd they say? I end up taking out more than 1 gem today. Holy crap. Fusion Bolt, go. What is he using? What is doing so much damage? Oh, he's using... Oh, no. Yep, he transformed into Lucario, and that's why I'm getting in so much trouble. Oh, there we are. You received 1 quest. I want a quest key. Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna keep that on me as we kind of go through here. Alright, let's go back to spawn. I know I can only take on a gym once a day. Actually, there's probably a TP thing behind him, isn't there? No, I'd have to go back down. Okay. Spawn. So, he managed to knock out both the Zekrom and the Lucario. Which isn't a big deal, because we were able to cover it. The only reason he knocked out Zekrom is because I hadn't realized that he transformed into Lucario for a second. I just saw Ditto. I forgot that it doesn't change the name to whatever he transforms into. Which sounds stupid, but at the same time, I just didn't think about it. For those of you that are curious as to how you use a quest key, more or less, all I'd really have to do is go down there and click on that block, though we can save that for another day. Holy crap. Are you a mod? No, you're a champion, that's why. Holy crap, man. That is gigantic Celestial. I mean, I don't really have a response for that, but kudos. Fighting type gym. Well, this could be bad. It's gonna go one of two ways. It'll either really suck or really suck. Actually, no. Actually, I know what I need to do. Crap. I don't want to do this, but we're going back to spawn. There is a way for me to counter this gym, and I don't love the idea, but it is a way. So, just for full type coverage sake, because I don't really have one at the moment, we are going to teach him Zen Headbutt, and we're just going to switch it out for Crunch. Psychic types are super effective against fighting types, so it's a good thing to consider, even if I'm not a huge fan of the idea. We'll probably just go until we lose. In all honesty, that seems like a great way to go. Based on our luck so far, we've gotten a gym badge. I'm good at that. We'll see how far we can get it. I don't think collecting all the badges necessarily does anything specific for you on the server, but definitely be good to say that we actually got them. It'd be nice, you know? It'd be nice. Let's see. Fighting type gym. And there we are. Although it is probably really bad that we have a Shieldon who's a rock type going into a fighting type gym. Just pointing that out. Doesn't exactly look great. This is the Pokemart. Never mind. Sorry, shopkeep. In the wrong place. So I'm going to assume that since that's the entrance, that this must be the actual gym. Holy crap. Why though? This is my only response to this, is just why though. Am I actually getting this is the question? No, I'm not. I'm not getting it at all. I was like, wait, am I actually working my way through here? But because I'm just kind of guessing. But this might take a minute. Haha. Found you! Hidden away in the corner. Alright. So, Zekrom first this time. And we'll go. So 35, which means our Sliggoo and Shogun will also work in this situation. Lucario! Of course the first one he uses is Lucario! It would only make sense! Oh, and of course, Lucario doesn't take double from... I don't want to have him die here, so... we are going to switch out. Woo! I'm going to hope that Sliggoo is faster. The answer to that is definite no. But my Lucario, I'm willing to bet is faster, and he has extreme speed. Yup! You're normal fighting, which means I can use Drain Punch on you and it do normal damage. Yep. Oh! Oh, that was painful. Radiating aura. Yeah, I see that. Yes! Come on! Yes, and he flinched! Perfect! Yes! Take him out! No! No! Oh man, this could be bad. It's gonna be close. Is that headbutt? He also has it! Yes! No! She's gonna be so close! Oh man, Tyranitar, it's literally just up to you, man. Mega Evolve and Earthquake. No! That's it. I'm not even gonna watch. Sure gonna die. I'm just gonna exit out of there. Yep. Well, we lost this round. We know what he has, though. We know what his 3 are. Man. Oh! Only got the first one. Granted, we're only not using a full team. We're only technically using 3 that are good, but at the same time. So is he. Although, our Pokemon were debuffed. Like, that's the thing. I feel like whenever Pokemon are taken down levels, they actually lose far more stats than what they had when they were actually at that level, in my opinion. But like, if I were to have raised up a level 45 or 35 Zekrom to go into that battle, I feel like he would have done far better than this level 70 did when he was just downgraded. But I could be wrong, but I mean, that's just from my own personal experience. But it is what it is. I'm going to put that up here. Make sure it's all sticking around. Checking the UI there. Alright, oh, I don't think I did this on camera. A Mega Mawile spawned outside my base. I mean, I don't believe that was on camera. It might have been. I don't think it was. But he spawned over there, and I was like, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and invite him. It's not worth throwing on the recording for that. And so I was like, but, I mean, if I get a good drop, then I'll just show it in the next video. And the only thing that I really got off of it was the Mega Mawile, which is good. I mean, Mawile is not really one that I use, but we technically have the Mega Stone now. So, I'm good at that. There are lots and lots of more Mega Stones that we can get. Let me see. What is our next legendary timer? I can't believe we actually got a Zekrom. Oh man, that's wild. That's the first time, that's the first time I've actually tried waiting for a legendary, guys, on the server so far. Like, the first time I actually stationed myself ready for both the time of day and the location for a legendary, and it actually worked. The RNG involved in that was nuts, but I'm very happy it worked out the way that I would have wanted it to. Alright, let's do /wonder trade. 5 Meowth. Kabutops! That's actually good, because we can use that for, as a fossil Pokemon. Neat. Neat. That's another one that we don't need to get from, fossil then. Oh, and by the way, just to show you guys, off camera, I did actually get our last shovel, enchanted and it came off as an Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. So, yeah, that's going to be very useful to us. Because I do plan on doing a... Oh, crap! Well, I forgot to mention one more thing. So, one other crazy thing happened off camera besides the Mega Mawile. So, there was only like 4 of us on the server at one point. And I was just running around trying to make the Pokeballs. And this is legitimately... It's actually after the Meltan thing. It's after that episode. And I was just moving around doing stuff off camera. And a Mega Rayquaza spawned literally right there. like where you see that cobblestone tower is, like literally right above it. I looked outside and I saw it, and I was actually talking to Wuff. I started screaming. I was like, no, this is not possible. No, this did not just happen. And I was just like, no, this can't be a thing. And I was right, it wasn't. I mean, it was, because it was a Mega Rayquaza, but there actually is no Mega Stone for him. It's a move, so I thought I was gonna get some crazy rare Mega Stone, and I was like freaking out, like no. But we did get another good item though. We got tons of XP, and we got a Dragon Fang. So basically, what a Dragon Fang does is it's what we're gonna throw on our Zekrom here at some point, because I think he's gonna be the main Dragon type of our team for the moment. But essentially, it's used as a means to give all Dragon type moves used by that particular Pokemon by 20%. So it's a 20% boost to any Dragon type move that he uses. And speaking of, there is one particular move that he can learn that's at spawn that I can't believe I didn't think of. As we fall through the world. Give it a few seconds for the game to want to actually accept my existence. Alright, let's run over here. How many of us are on the server? There's not many of us on the server. So it's just like... Do you want to work with me? There we are. He can't learn Thunder Punch, even though he's... Never mind. No, I'm not going to question it. That's a move he learns later. So Fusion Bolt and Bolt Strike, those are two moves that he is... Bolt Strike's actually a move he's going to learn as he levels up. So I don't need to worry about that. Dragon Dance. He can't learn Dragon Dance even though he's a dragon. I want you to explain that game. That actually doesn't make any sense. Surf, Waterfall, Fly. Fly he can probably learn, but... He can learn to fog, but he can't learn fly. Okay. Even though he can obviously fly. Alright, but basically there's nothing that they can do for me there. I thought they could, but apparently not. That's fine. I thought maybe that there was something they could do. Which one would we want on him if we would have gotten one? Definitely a higher attack. Yeah, probably a... Either Naughty or Brave. Either Naughty or Brave if I had to pick one. Let's see. We got a few keys, nothing to worry about. Let's do a dex check actually, because I did catch a few things off camera. We are 1% off of 35% when we can claim our next thing. Interesting. We're getting there. We're getting there. Honestly, I'm surprised we've done as much as we have. We got exactly 300 out of 881. We made some stupid progress, guys. But the further we get along, the slower it's going to be. Is leveling up Pokemon, trading. Because there are some trade evolutions. Unless you have the trade sim command, and I do not. What is this? Oh, they're just Krabbies chilling down there. I'm half considering whether or not... How we doing time-wise? Because I have no clue where we're at. Let me check. We're actually doing... we're doing fine. Let's go ahead and try... We're not trying the Poison Gem. I know exactly what that entails. And nope, I guess we're waiting then. Because it's just like, I know exactly what's going to happen. Because of that... Frickin' Nidoking. It's the only thing that's bothersome about that. Actually, you know what? Let's go try it real fast. Let's go try it. I have an idea. And if it works, then I'm going to lose my mind. Honestly, I'm going to lose my mind. Here, let's go ahead and go out here. I want to go far enough away to where I can place this. think somebody's built their base over here, so yeah, that's a little marker as to how far away they can be. The reason why is because I'm going to go ahead and give my my people their items. And we are going to take a serious shot at this gym. Because it's... This gym has beaten us a few times already. Better to give it our best shot. I'm going to need him to be as fast as possible, and I'm going to need you to hit as hard as possible. And then I guess for you, I can give that item. I mean, yeah, you do have... Well, how does Sliggoo have... The only decent move Sliggoo has is a dragon type, so I should actually give it to Sliggoo. And then, oh! A Gibble. I'll actually capture that because, you know... Never know when it might be useful. I was going to say, please don't lose that. Oh, I had so many Pokeballs in there that it would actually suck. Hello, Gibble. And get inside of the Pokeball, please. If I can get a good nature and everything on you, that would be much appreciated. And he broke free instantly. Wow, that is a poor life decision on your part. I'm just saying. Never mind. Any move that I use on him is going to instantly kill him. Alright. Alternative plan. 3 Ultra Balls, and then I kill him. Or I can just do this. Wow, clever. How much damage does this do? If I use anything stronger than this, it's gonna instantly knock him out now. So now I can try it. I've tried very hard not to use any of my Ultra Balls just because they seem to be the hardest ones to craft. Okay, please do not... Okay, I was about to say, I mean, that's going to be like a 50-50 shot at knocking him out. But, I mean... If it increases my odds of being able to capture this dude so I can be done with it and go take on the gym, then I am all for it, so... Man, you are really being... Timer Ball. You are really something, you know that? Let's go ahead and switch to our buddy here. You deserve Pokeballs now. I'm going to throw like 5 Pokeballs at you and see if you actually go in one. Your catch rate is so freaking low. Just get in the ball, please. I wish I could throw a Dusk Ball and it actually be working right now, though. Enough turns have gone by to where Timer Balls should start being more effective, so... He's only level 20, too. Like, that's the crazy part. There we are. Thank goodness. I was about to say, you're only level 20. You're not even that strong. Shouldn't be that strong. I mean, levels and rarity and all of that affects catch rate, but at the same time, it's like, don't know. Just know. Alright, let's go ahead and take our first flight on this dude. This is a lot smoother than what it usually is. It's awesome. Okay, well, there go our frames. Cool. Okay, now we got all of our items on our Pokemon. Let's go ahead and see if we can take this gym on. In all likelihood, it's either going to go very well or end very badly. But it's worth a shot. Because I'm not going to be taking this on within the next 24 hours. More than likely anyway, so... here. So my plan for this is to start out with Zekrom, because he starts out with Beedrill. Yup. I'm inside of them for this battle, and I can't see a thing. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to use Beedrill when he Mega Evolves. Turns into a bug flying, and... That's what I was hoping for. See my man some trouble. Yep, and that's also what I was waiting for. I was like, I was expecting it. I was just like, you know... Gosh darn it, dude. I was about to say, imagine if Sheldon actually hit first. I would freak out. I'd be like, well, that's it. Blizzard knocked him out instantly. Could you like miss a move? Like, could you do me a solid and just miss? Like, this Nidoking is too strong. It's actually not okay. And look at that, out of usable Pokemon. Wow, wow, wow. Why am I not surprised? I hate that Nidoking. Absolutely hate that thing. Alright, let's go home. Give it a second for us to load in. Also, just putting this out there as well while I'm thinking about a few different things right now. But I thought about breeding and doing all that in the future, and I asked in the chat earlier today whether anybody would be interested in buying a hidden ability Tyranitar or Lucario breed. Considering I have both my Lucario and my, I looked it up. I looked a bunch of stuff up earlier, but I was just kind of double checking, triple checking, just to make sure I wasn't tripping up over myself. I mean, both our Lucario and our Tyranitar not only have their hidden abilities, but they also have good natures. For Lucario to have a high attack, low special defense, I mean, it means he can't tank at all. But no matter what, Lucario is not very tanky, so it's just, it wouldn't have mattered. And then for Tyranitar, he actually has one of the best natures for him. Honestly, his best one's probably high attack, low speed, because he just has a terrible speed stat anyway. But he still has a good ability, and that's the bigger thing. I mean, the fact that he has a hidden ability, and that he's a female, means that it automatically has a higher chance of transferring. But the Ditto that I got from the Meltan from before, I'm going to use. And the Ditto actually has a boost to the attack stat, and I think it's... I'll go up and take a look right now, just so you guys can see. I think it's... Man. For the Ditto, high attack, low special defense. So, and he's enormous, and I like that as well. Like, if we high attack, low special defense, that's literally exactly what our Tyranitar is. So if we started breeding them both, then finally we would have a decent sized Tyranitar. Because like our Zekrom is small, all right, so he's big enough to fit in our house, and so is our Tyranitar. Our Tyranitar's a runt. That's a size under from small. I want a ginormous frickin' Tyranitar and Zekrom and all of that. Just to have them. And if I had a good nature and the hidden ability and all of that, and I could use them as like my freaking main team, that would be nuts. And I'd enjoy the hell out of that. But, you know, something to work towards for the future. Because breeding is going to be a very long process. That's going to be an episode that may not be necessarily in the next few episodes, maybe 5 episodes away, might be 10 episodes away. I'm not going to try and promise a timeline, but just know that it's on my mind and I'm thinking about it. And there are people on the server that have already messaged me and talked about being interested in buying some of my Pokemon once I, or buying some of the Pokemon that I breed once I start breeding, because for Lucario and Tyranitar, having a high attack stat and having a low special defense, it's fine. And considering they have their hidden abilities and their current IVs, both of them have at least 60% IVs, which is fine. And Ditto has, I think if you guys that don't remember IVs, I did it in that video, I think Ditto has like almost 70% IVs. So, I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, and I can breed up higher as well. Like, it could be amazing. It could be amazing. It depends. And I can sell those off to people for a pretty penny. For a few $100,000 a pop if I wanted to. I could at least go 100k, 150k for a hidden Pokemon with a hidden ability with a great nature who, I mean, Tyranitar is a pseudo-legendary, so I could definitely charge 150k for him, but for Lucario, for his first form, 100k would probably be more fair, just for the fact that although Lucario is amazing, he lacks defense and a balanced capability in battle. Lucario is 110% a glass cannon. If Lucario can't hit first, he's not going to win. Like, the only way that my Lucario would be able to keep up with that Nidoking is if the first turn in that battle against the Beedrill, I use Dragon Dance, and then the second turn I use Stone Hedge, and then I try attacking. And I may try that for the future, but at least for the moment, with the moveset that he's got, it's kind of what I'm working with. If I do switch one out for... Actually, I'm pretty sure I can teach him that. Let me go to spawn. I just realized there's some stupid irony. The fact that a fighting steel type can learn something like... it's actually, no, it's not Dragon Dance, it's Swords Dance. But still, though, it's... I think it's kind of funny that he can learn a move like that and Zekrom can't. Bone Rush. Man, I would love to learn that again, but no. Swords Dance, there it is. This sharply raises the user's attack stat. Oh, I thought it sharply raised his, yeah. For some reason I thought it raised his speed. Huh. Interesting. That's fine. Either way, though, I mean, as long as I'm able to land a hit, that's all I need. That is quite literally all that I need, is to be able to land a hit. If I gave Lucario the Quick Claw instead of the Black Belt, and he's able to move before Nidoking, legitimately, that Nidoking is the only thing standing between me and winning. As of this moment. We keep getting screwed over by the same Pokemon. And worst comes to worst, if this continues to happen going through the rest of the series, because we're not even close to the probably 10% of the way to finishing the series. Even though we're on episode 16, I mean, I promise you we're not. I mean, if you guys don't appreciate the series, don't like the series, feel free to watch some other content, but this is going to be a series that I not only that I enjoy, both as a Pokemon nerd and as somebody who just enjoys this everything, just pretty much everything about this. Survival RPG Pokemon, like you cannot tell me that that's not cool. But I mean, we got legendaries to catch, and can I seriously still spectate? Yeah, no, the button's just there. It's probably been glitched there for a second. But it's nowhere near over. We found a legendary today, but that's one legendary out of dozens. And all of those have a rare chance to spawn. Like I said, this episode is improvised. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It was thrown together last second, but I think it was all right. We caught a legendary, which is definitely the highlight of the episode, and then we beat our gym. We beat the gym. Birch Force Source Biome. GG. Somebody got a Cobalion. That's dope. If something like this happens in the future, I'll be sure to start up the episode again. But at least for the moment, I think I'm gonna call it. There's plenty for us to do. Plenty of the mod we haven't touched yet, both for building, because there's plenty of house items we have not made yet, and which I plan to utilize for future bases. And there's also plenty of things that we haven't found as far as Pokemon are concerned. Many ultra rare spawns. We haven't messed with ranks. We haven't messed with certain keys. There's so many things that we can still do, and even breeding. I could do 10 episodes just on breeding. Because everything involved in that. Just don't you guys, just letting you guys know, like with series like this, with Ark, with Skyrim, with the 3 series I have going right now, the only thing that's going to stop me from uploading them is if something comes up. And with Ark, that has happened. Ark is the only series where that's really possible. With Pixelmon and Skyrim, that's down to my own motivation, and I'm pretty motivated to record them. And obviously, if you guys want to show your support, want to show that you appreciate the content that I'm uploading and like it, then please like, comment, more than always appreciated. Of course, if you don't like the video, feel free to dislike it as well. I mean, feel free to have your own opinion there, but it's always appreciated if you show your support. I mean, I like feedback, I like hearing this stuff. I'm obviously still going to record it, and there's other content coming out in the future, but I enjoy these. These are series that I've wanted to do for a long time, that I plan on doing, plan on writing them out. And it's early content for my channel. I really did go off on a bit of a tangent there, huh? Well, considering that some more people have gotten on and some crazy stuff, I'll start another recording up if for some reason something else crazy happens. I seriously doubt it though. We got got one of my favorite legendaries, Zekrom here. He is one of my favorite dragons. If I had to, who is my favorite? Okay, no. My favorite dragon legendary is probably. Man, that's a good question, because it'd be stuck probably between 2 or 3. It'd be like Palkia, Giratina. Oh, man, that's tough. It's super tough. If I had to pick favorite dragon types, it'd be Palkia, Giratina, Rayquaza, and Zekrom would probably be my favorite. My favorites. Palkia and Zekrom being closer to the top, though. So this is a really cool find for me. Honestly, I really wish they had it so you could use moves with your Pokemon without actually having to. Excuse me. Without actually having to be in battle, because that way you could show Mega Evolutions and stuff. They disabled that because you can grief the server using that, even through claimed areas. So, I mean, if I was able to do that, you'd be able to see the black parts of his tail. Like, it looks like a coil, and that's because he basically is flowing electricity into it. So, if you're looking at him in the games, like in battles and stuff, his tail will be lighting up blue, like from all like glowing, like kind of like the tip on his head, like it'd be glowing that color blue of electricity. And I really wish that they had that on here. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. This has been episode 16. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Mr. Poke Games. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.